Hey guys, welcome to another video. So I had no idea what I was going to do for this week's video, but I figured that since I haven't done many BuzzFeed quizzes in a while, I am just going to do some of those. So I usually pick out about 2 BuzzFeed quizzes whenever I do a video like this. So I have not picked out, because usually I also pick out some quizzes in advance, so I know that those are the quizzes I'm going to do in the video when I start filming the video. But right now I don't know I haven't even picked out any quizzes or even looked at any, so I'm just going to scroll through some and pick 2 that sounds interesting. So I'm going to do this one. I'm confident I can guess your zodiac sign from what you eat in a day. So, time for breakfast. What do you want? French toast, omelet, cereal, or muffins? Out of those 4 things, I usually eat cereal the most for breakfast, even though I do like muffins and French toast. I'm not big on eggs, so no omelets for me. But I do love cereal. What's your mid-morning snack? Nothing, thanks. I'll take an apple, granola bar, or coffee. I'm going to say granola bar. I love a good granola bar, especially chocolate chip ones. S'mores are pretty good. Rocky Road is good. But yeah, a granola bar for sure. Lunchtime, what are you up for? Pizza, pasta, lobster roll, or salad? I don't like either of them, but I feel like if I were to eat one of them, it would probably be pizza. Just cheese, of course, because y'all know I'm very picky, and y'all know I'm a huge cheese lover. Fancy a snack before dinner? Oreo, chips, yogurt, or no, I'm kind of full from lunch. Obviously chips, although I like all 3 of them, but I love, love, love chips. Especially just plain ones, like the classic ones, so good. What's for dinner? Fried chicken, macaroni, shrimp, or salmon? Of course I'm going with fried chicken. Are you kidding me? What do you want to drink? Gatorade, milkshake, orange juice, or soda? Soda is really the only one that I don't like, but between the other 3, I usually gravitate towards milkshake the most. We sell where I work, we sell like these cartons, like small cartons like this big of milkshakes. We have vanilla and chocolate. Lately I've been so obsessed with the vanilla one. It's so good. I had one last night and it was just amazing. Finally, pick your dessert: cheesecake, candy, ice cream, or pie. Come on, cheesecake. I mean, the only one I really don't like is pie, but my favorite out of the other 3 is definitely cheesecake. Fire sign. As an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you're passionate, enthusiastic, and outgoing. You're known to be driven, determined, and energetic, and hey, you're one of me. I am a Leo, so they're right. I got that right. Alright, so that's the first quiz, and the second one. I hate the websites, like, right now on BuzzFeed. Like, I just kept scrolling through them, and, like, for, like, this ad, I keep scrolling, and this ad just keeps coming up, and, like, every time I keep scrolling, that ad it keeps, like, scrolling back up to that ad, and I lose my spot, and it's so annoying. Okay. This one. Eat some desserts, and I'll give you a desert to visit. Pick a dessert: cherry pie, ice cream sundae, baklava, or egg tart. Literally the only one I like out of those 4 is ice cream. I've never tried baklava or an egg tart. I'm not big on cherries or pie. So ice cream sundae for sure. Minus the cherry. I don't really like cherries. Like I've just said. Pick another: chocolate chip cookies, pavlova, popsicle, or donut. I've had everything out of those 4 except for pavlova. But my favorite is definitely a good cookie. And another. Halva. This one I don't even know how to pronounce. Alfajores. Lemon meringue pie, or vanilla slice. I've never had any of it, but vanilla slice, I love vanilla, so of course the vanilla slice sounds really good, so I'm going to go with that. Choose your favorite: chocolate milkshake, sugar cookies, mooncake, or a brownie. Okay, I love all of them, but I think I'm going to go with the brownie because I am obsessed with brownies, especially the super fudgy ones. I live for brownies. Pick another: flan, almond cookies, trifle, or chocolate cake. I've only ever tried a chocolate cake, so I'm just going to go with that. And another fruit salad, honey cake, candy bar, caramel cake. Are you kidding me? A good candy bar, come on. Almost done. Banana pie, coconut pie, puff pastry, or sticky toffee pudding. The only one I've ever tried is puff pastry, and even I don't usually have puff pastries that often. But I haven't tried any of the other ones, so I'm just going to go with the puff pastry. Last one, ice cream cake, Turkish Delight, churros, or tres leches cake. Never tried Turkish Delight, churros, or tres leches cake, so of course I am going to go with the ice cream cake. I love ice cream and cake, and put it together, heavenly. You're headed to the Antarctic polar desert. I keep wanting to say dessert. No, that's like donuts, cake, whatever. Desert is Yes, Antarctica is a desert, and actually it's the world's largest desert, spanning the whole of the continent. You may have to embrace some rocky seas on your journey to get there, but you'll be rewarded with an amazing, once-in-a-lifetime views and, of course, penguins. I love to travel, and at some point I do definitely want to travel other places in the world. But yeah, those are the quizzes that I'm going to be doing today, and that is it for today's video. I'm going to my camper this weekend, so every Saturday during the summer, we usually go out to a bunch of yard sales, if the weather's good. Because it's calling for rain this weekend, which I don't like, because I love, going to the camper, and, especially if it's not raining, because I get to have, campfires with my speaker, it's so fun to me. And also yard sales every Saturday morning. I work tomorrow afternoon, though, so, yeah, I get to go to some yard sales tomorrow morning, again, if the weather's good, if it's not raining. So I usually get up around 8 a.m. every Saturday morning to go to yard sales, and then, so, obviously, where I'm working tomorrow, I'll get up, go to some yard sales, and see what else is there. And then after, the yard sales, I will get ready and come into work. I only work 12 to 5. I'm on for 5 hours, and then I'm going back out to my camper, but yeah, there are with my mom and I, we found a bunch of yard sales on Facebook for this weekend, and we found 6 yard sales for that area alone. I'm not going to say where my camper is, where I'm going, because, there's some creepy people in the world that could be watching this, and they could think to do some really bad stuff, you know what I mean? So just for safety purposes, I'm not going to say where I'm going. I'm just going to say I'm going to my camper, and if you know where my camper is, cool, whatever. But I'm not going to say where it is, the exact location, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to some yard sales tomorrow morning. A lot of them start at 10 a.m. though, and I work at 12. So, and it takes a good half hour, 45 minutes for me to get into work from there. So, I don't know if I'll be able to go to all, because there are 4 out of the 6 yard sales start at 10 a.m. So, I don't know if I'll be able to go to all 4 of them. But there is one at the local library there, and I am going to make it a point to go there. I swear, I love, y'all know how much I love reading. Especially if you know me personally, you know that reading is one of my all-time favorite things to do. If I'm not, like I said in last week's video, if I'm not working, I'm home and I'm either watching TV, looking at TikTok, or playing games with family, or reading. And chances are I'm reading, because usually when I'm down in my room doing nothing, I watch an episode of Big Brother or watch some YouTube, and I read for a bit, then I watch another video, read another chapter. That's what I usually do. So, yeah, if I go to some yard sales tomorrow, and that might not even be all of them. Those are just the ones we see on Facebook. But there have been so many times where I went to yard sales and I saw some on Facebook, and then when we go to yard sales in the morning, there are even more yard sales that don't have them posted on Facebook, just posters stuck on poles around the town. So just because there is only 6 on Facebook, there could be 3 more, with posters up over town that we didn't see on Facebook. So, yeah, if I get a few things at some yard sales, which chances are I will, especially if they have books. I'm going to get so many books. I don't need many books, because I have, my bookshelf, it's full. I don't have any room for any more books. I have books on this table that, my mom's phone, because that's what I use to film videos on. I have books on that table. I have books in a box down there. Like 2 boxes full of books out there. Yeah, and yeah, I just have too many books to keep track of, and I really don't need any more. But am I going to buy some more? Definitely. But yeah, I'm probably going to get some stuff at some yard sales, and if I do, which again, chances are I will, next week's video will probably be a haul of what I get this weekend, if anything. So, yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me, and I will see you guys next week for probably a haul. So, bye guys.